She so did. She cheated on me.
Hey,
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. This was something random came across on the internet. It's pretty old, and I remember seeing it, but I just came across it, and I thought it would be something interesting to bring up on the channel. So, if you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. Let's get into it. So, yeah, I'm on YouTube. On my homepage, seeing the recommended, and this Raven Hartwell woman, she pops up on my news feed. And what was it? Her video, she like reacted to, what was it? It was like maybe Lecrae or something, maybe Kanye. I honestly cannot remember. It was one of these like just culture videos so that popped up on my feed. And I was like, okay, all right, let me click on her channel. And then I seen her channel was mostly Christian stuff. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. A young black woman, and into God and stuff like that, a Christian channel. I like to tap into some Christian content and everything because I feel like, when your algorithm and get into that, it's just good for your mind. Good for your mind. We can control sometimes a lot of our algorithm and what we ingest in our brain. So, some positive Christian content that's cool and entertaining and stuff on YouTube. I'm all for supporting those type of content creators. Anyways, and I was like, hey, I gotta keep it a bean now. Gotta keep it a bean. I like, she alright, I ain't gonna lie, she alright, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I see her page, and it is Raven Hartwell. She's got this thing, Truth, Beauty, Marriage, All Things Jesus. I was like, oh, she married. So then I see her little things, right? And I click on her Twitter, see if I could follow her. Account doesn't exist. Instagram, same thing. Account doesn't exist. I'm not on Instagram right now, by the way, excuse me. So if you try to hit me on Instagram, I know some people have. They're like, I DM'd you on Instagram 3 months ago. And I'm like, my bad. I ain't been on there since November 1st. But yeah, anyways, I was like, okay. But I noticed this says Raven Thomas, not Raven Hartwell. So I was like, oh, she must got married anyways. So I looked her up to see like what, because she has a good following. She has like 5,000 subscribers, and I'm like, okay, so she must be doing this. She must have some like kind of thing. So I looked her up, and this is like the first thing that popped up, and the first few seconds are just like, what the heck is going on here?
So after I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass. But here's the reason why. The
first 3 seconds. A lot of times, shout out to Kelly Stamps. Kelly Stamps said one of the things to really grab people in and grow like an audience online, on social media, you got to grab the people in the first 30 seconds. And that was certainly that. Like, your headlines got to be good. Your thumbnails got to be good just to even pull them in to watch the video. And then the first few seconds of the video have to like, what the heck? Certainly got me with that. All right. But yes, let's break this down, man. Man sitting and she's sitting in the man's lap. She talking about cheating on this man while they were married, while she's sitting in his lap. My brother, hold on, man. You got you a beard, my brother. Like, I get it. She looks good. I think we all can agree. She looks good. She almost looks like an AI character, bro. Like them little AI profile pictures when people be taking the headshots, the little selfies, and then they be running it through the little chat GPT, whatever the Facetune, whatever the AI app is, right? She looked like one of them like little cartoon anime characters, right? She looks good. I think we can agree on that. My brother, don't shortchange yourself, my boy. You light skin, you know what I mean? Pause, you know what I mean? You got a full beard, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? But hey, guys, it ain't my season yet. That ain't my ministry yet. You know what I mean? Full beard. It seems like you work out, you know what I mean? And you obviously believe in God because she talking about God on this channel, and she talking about God on TikTok, and she talking about God on da-da-da-da. So you obviously believe in God. It's a lot of nice young Christian black women who are looking for a husband. I say all that to say, my brother, you don't have to put yourself through this. You don't have to put just. I don't know how many views this got on TikTok. Let me see how many views this has on TikTok. How many views? This has at least 3,000 likes, 400 comments, and 600 shares. My brother. The world done seen this. Hold on. Is there a way I could... but before I go on the channel to see how many plays it has, if I can see how many plays. You don't have to put yourself... I say this to say you don't have to put yourself through this. To be embarrassed by... to be embarrassed in front of thousands of strangers on the internet that your wife is sitting on your lap talking about the time she cheated on you. What are we doing? What part of the game is this? What chapter are we on? Did I miss this chapter when I was reading the basic instructions before leaving? Did I miss this chapter? What part of the game is this, my brother? All right, here we go. 4 seconds in. We didn't even get past the first 4 seconds. Let's go.
So after I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass. But here's the...
This man. Boy, look. You know, I don't know if y'all ever seen on Twitter or something like that, now known as X. But like if a woman is just dumb and she's talking about like taking back her man or something like that, or like, y'all don't know, like me and my man done been through so much and and then someone quote tweets it and says, I want a girl as stupid as this, like a girl as dumb as this, and they put the greater than all that and stuff like that. This is that. This is exactly that. Like a woman would love, especially like the better the woman look, you know what I'm saying, the more she gonna try to, especially if it's a nicer man that believe in God. Trust. I ain't projecting. Yeah, I ain't be projecting a little bit. But if it's a man who presents himself as who the public will perceive as a nicer guy just because he believes in Jesus, which is a whole nother conversation. And she looks good, she gonna press her luck to see how far she can go with you. You know why? Because usually the most prettiest women, when they here I go projecting again, when they were teenagers, when they were younger, they was hurt so bad. And it's the same thing for the men. It's why a lot of men in their 20s and stuff like that, or 30s and 40s, and you're like, dang, he can't ever treat a woman right. He ain't this, he ain't that. A lot of times them folks just been hurt. They just been hurt, and they dealing with a lot of unhealed trauma. So they go on and they hurt other people because they've been hurt in the past. So a lot of these pretty women that might deal in a situation like this, and mind you, I don't know these people. This ain't none of my business. But they done posted it for thousands to see on the internet, on TikTok. And so I decided to make it my business and post it on my YouTube channel anyways. But let's just say, in a hypothetical situation of sorts, let's just say this is a nice young man who believes in God, and this is the pretty girl, and he gets the pretty girl. Pretty girl gonna push nice young man of God to his limits to see how far she can get away with just doing stupid stuff, because she know that he nice and he a forgiving man who believe in Jesus Christ. And she's pretty, so you ain't just gonna leave it because she look good, and he like, she do look good. My brother, trust me. Plenty. What's that? Speaking of being a Christian and dating, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
So after I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass. But here's the reason why I did that. Is because I didn't want to...
Why is he not speaking? She talking about cheating on you, sitting in your lap, and you just, she so did. She cheated on me. Yep, she gave me a hall pass. Yes, sir. Yeah. We used to build houses. We used to hunt for our dinner.
Take the responsibility of getting rid of all demons that I opened up my marriage to. And usually this is what people do when they cheat. They want their spouse to cheat on them back, so it would give them a reason to feel better in some way. But let me tell you, that's the wrong way to do it. It's the wrong way to go about it because
she got that man by the kahunas. I'll say it like that. She got that man by the kahunas. My brother, stand up for yourself, man. If they cheat, leave. You think you can find something better than me? Cool. Leave. Know yourself, know your worth, know who you are, bruh. Don't let anybody tell you what you not, bro. Or woman. You are that person that you believe you are, that you believe you were when you even got to the talking stages with someone you really liked, and you're like, man, I got my foot in the door. You know why that person let you talk to them, or let you take them out on a date, or let them even let you have a chance or perceived chance at some point, is because they saw all the positive and potential that you might not even know that you have within yourself. Realize that potential. Know who you are. Know whose you are. And know that it's going to be all right. People are temporary. People are seasonal. You got friends coming in left and right. It hurts. And you want to hold on sometimes. Trust me, I know. I like to hold on to my friends and my people. And it's co-workers I have from 3 jobs away that I still text every day. Because those are my people. I never want to, hey, you know, forever. Together forever. People leave your life. People own you in your life for seasons, bro. Everything we see with the physical eye is temporary. This is all temporary. This chair is temporary. This lamp is temporary. This wall is temporary. This building is going to be torn down. This is going to be no longer at some point. Everything we see is temporary. So if we know that and we understand that, if we fully grasp that concept, well, I guess this person's walking out of my life. I bless them with love, wish the best for them moving forward, and because I know there's obviously something better for me in this next season of my life. You have to keep that mindset. I'm speaking to myself too. Don't just think I'm on my high horse, everything like that. This is Self-Love Rant, number 3 of the series of 2024. Let's get into it.
At the end of the day, you make matters worse.
And even though I knew that option was put forth in front of me, I knew that wasn't the right choice.
Man, boy, the right choice was to leave. And you didn't do that either.
Yeah.
That's not the way that we try to rebuild a marriage. If you want to stay in a marriage that's still on a downfall and just ride it out downhill, that's up to you if you want to make that choice. But I was not about to make that same choice if I know I also have another option of getting back in the face of God, praying for my marriage, praying for my wife, and trying to do the things and correct the wrongs that we had that led us into that position.
He said that we had. He said that we had. Ding, ding, ding. Master manipulator alert. Master manipulator alert. Master manipulator alert. Baby, what is you doing? Well, you wasn't doing this, and you always ignore my needs. Gaslighter, gaslighter, gaslighter. My guy, you ain't do nothing. Unless you was just cheating the whole time, then at that point, y'all shouldn't even got married. Man. Y'all boys be safe out here, man. Y'all boys be safe out here, man. Let me see if I can find this. She has this video up here. Did she pin it? I don't know if she pinned it. Let me see if I can scroll down to it. Y'all really get... Come on, dog. Look at this junk. In the eyes of the world, we should be divorced after our infidelity. And he's standing up there just a proud 24. Man. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Man, boy, stop. My brother is trapped in an entanglement. I tell you, man, folks can... She said, stop using the D word. Let me watch this one.
Stop using the D word.
That D word is divorce.
Literally, in the strongest concordance, it literally means to die. When we as couples get mad at each other, this is not something that we want to use. And we definitely have to remember, especially as Christians, that life and death lies within the power of our tongue.
And so the last thing that we want to do is speak a death in a spiritual way to the union that we have created and the covenant that we've created between our spouse and God.
Right, because the Bible says what God has put together, let no man put asunder. So find something else. Maybe go have a seat. Go to the other room if you can't talk right now. But do not utilize the D word if you know for sure that that's not something that you want. Stop.
Boy, she done got a good dumb one. But I'll tell you, she done got a good dumb one. I just did the video on Michael Porter Jr. called him dumb. This is dumb Hall of Fame. This Shaq done a fool. This we got the point guard. We got a wide out right receiver, whatever he look. I don't know how you think he could play the 4. Michael Porter Jr. could play the 3. Who else? First team all dummy. But he first team all dummy. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. It ain't that serious. It ain't. I promise you, it's not that serious. It ain't that serious, man. You ain't about to. Well, maybe I ain't gonna lie. Maybe say if we've been rocking since we was 10, 11. Started dating around 12, 13, maybe even 15, 16. I got a homie. He's married. Shout out to Caleb. Caleb's married to his wife, Caitlin. That's his high school sweetheart. They've been dating since they were about 15, 16. They're like, what? Probably like 30, 31 now. They've been married for about 5, going on 6 years now this year. If they slipped up one time, one of them slipped up in them 15, 16 years, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Even 15, 16 years. But this, in any other situation that is not that, I might even let you slip up, but you know what I'm saying? The Lord says forgive. I forgive you, everything like that. It's going to take some time, like she said. We're going to sleep in separate rooms, or we're going to even sleep in separate houses for a couple months, for a month or whatever, however long it take me to like calm down, get my and get back to the family and this covenant, this holy covenant we have. I know, one of my other people, you know what I mean? Someone from my past is married now and stuff like that. Salute to them. Got children and a whole family and everything like that. A happy marriage. They were separated. They got married young. They were separated for a couple months. You know what I mean? But they got back together. They were separated, but didn't sign no papers. Didn't do all that. They broke up, got back together, and kept the family together and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm all for, you know, separating, taking some time, what she say, everything like that, you know, taking some time off and everything. I don't like the messenger, because at the end of the day, she shouldn't be doing most of the, I don't care if it's her TikTok. She shouldn't be doing most of the talking of, we hold marriages together. We don't say the D word. We don't do this. We don't do that. Man, you don't need to be talking. You need to be asking for forgiveness. Anyway, I say that to say you can do all that, right? And I can forgive you, and we can keep moving as a family. Maybe our immediate family knows, the cousins know and everything like that. Maybe even the church family knows, you know what I mean? Keep it among the congregation, stuff like that. It might be some local community gossip, some family gossip or something like that. But we keep it on that level. Shame, we talked about it to the family, everything. We can keep that in the house. Don't bring that to your thousands of followers for content. For you guys to know, look at the numbers here. The only number that was even relatively close was her talking about Israel at the height of Hamas first attacking Israel in October, and she took Israel's side. That's the only other time her numbers even rivaled the numbers where she talking about I'm cheating on my husband, with the husband smiling like a dang goofball right next to her. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? My brother, love yourself, bro. Like I said, man. What do we have here? Love yourself, my guy. And it's crazy because I would be against, like, when people say love yourself and this and that and that, I'd be like, well, you know, like, life is short, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be quick, you know what I mean? Like, you know, experience your experiences, you know? Like, If you're happy, as long as you're happy, who cares what anybody else thinks? You know what I'm saying? Who cares about respect and dignity? If you don't want to have respect and dignity and everything, if you living by the way you want to live and stuff like that for your experiences, whatever you believe is the best way, and it falls in line to your beliefs and stuff like that, go ahead and do it, man. These experiences, it's all about experiencing to the best way we can. My guy, you look like you played college football or even in the NFL. You do not, and you got a full beard, bro. Come on, man. You don't need to be living like this, bro. You can go. You can go. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. That's my take on it. I know I done analyze these people that I do not know's lives for 20 minutes, but they put it on TikTok for 100,000 people to see. And when you do something like that, it's free game. It's free game. And then it also just goes to an overall message of continuing to remember to love yourselves and self-love in 2024. That's what we're doing. I started off the year. I think my first video of 2024, right past midnight as the new year, was talking about the whole Aaron, Connie, and Max situation and telling Aaron to love himself and focus on himself and, just giving him words of encouragement. Anyways, my name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the Royal 5K Subs. Please love yourselves in 2024. I advise you. Don't be like this guy. All right. Peace out. Until next time.